Hi friends, Stephanie Doherty here from Green Sage Life. I'm really happy to be here. It's really nice to see you. I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious mocktail. It's going to be great the entire season, but especially nice if you're hosting this fall, Halloween party, Thanksgiving, all the December holidays. This would be a really great go-to. It's healthful, it's delicious, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Green has invited me here to share this with you and feature our the green pumpkin spice blend. This is one of my favorites. It's just screams fall. It's delicious. So the mocktail I'm going to show you how to make today is a spiced apple ginger mocktail. It's so simple. So let's just jump right in. I'll show you how I do it. I'm going to stand my glass up here so you can see it. And we'll actually start with the green pumpkin spice blend. I'm just going to put 1 scoop in here. It's so good. It's very reminiscent, this blend of pumpkin pie spice blend that you use in baking treats this time of year. But of course, it also has the amla, so it's super helpful. I love it. I drink some amla, the various flavors that they offer every morning with my breakfast. And then I add some to my meals and mocktails, so I think you're really gonna like this one. So I've got 1 scoop in my glass, and I'm just gonna use some organic apple juice here, bought at my local grocery store, and fill my glass about 3/4 of the way with the apple juice. It's nice and sweet, but to balance out the sweetness of this mocktail, I'm gonna recommend adding just a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It's gonna give it a little bit of a bite. This one is optional. If you think I'm not gonna like that, you can skip it and just have a nice, sweet, spicy mocktail. But the apple cider vinegar gives it a little, like, when you like your mocktail to bite you back a little bit, this will be a really nice one to add. So I'm just going to put a teaspoon of that. You could do a 1/2 teaspoon, or you could add a little and then add more to see if you like it. But that's a really nice one. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of fresh ginger root. If you've not bought fresh ginger root before, oops, I almost dropped it. This is what it looks like in the grocery store. And I've just pulled off a little piece and I've started to peel it. And since we like these to be a little educational, I'm just going to show you how I do that. I have a paring knife, and I just run the paring knife under the bark on the outside of the piece of ginger root, and I move the blade toward my thumb very gently. And I find that this is the easiest way to peel the bark off your ginger. You could also use a vegetable peeler if you want to, but like I said, I find this is my favorite way. And I've got this really cool tool. It's called a microplane. Sometimes people just refer to it as a grater or a cheese grater. You could use a fine cheese grater. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grate some fresh ginger right into the glass. So just a little bit. And sometimes it sticks to the bottom of your microplane. So then you just kind of use your knife to knock it off into the glass. And that's going to add some nice warming spice. And ginger is really, really good for you. Of course, it's an anti-inflammatory, as you might know. But it's also a digestive aid. And actually, if you grew up drinking ginger ale when you had a tummy ache, it's really because traditionally ginger ale actually had real ginger in it. Not so much the bubbles per se, but it's just traditionally prized as a digestive aid as well. So it's really nice to get a little of that into this. And then what else have we got here? We're going to put a little bit of sparkling water. I'm just going to open this little bottle of sparkling water and fill the glass the rest of the way. Just give a little bubbles to our mocktail. And I'm going to drop, this is optional, but if you'd like to and you have one, a little star anise for a little extra flavor. I'm going to drop that in too. And it makes a really pretty little addition to the glass. And I've got a jar of cinnamon sticks. You can pick this up at your grocery store where you get your other spices. Really pretty little cinnamon stick, and I'm going to use that to kind of like swizzle this all together. You can drop a straw in here. And I've got an apple that I'm going to put, just take a slice. I've already quartered and cored a little bit of this apple, and I'm going to cut a thin slice to garnish the glass with. So I've got this apple slice, and I'm going to put a little slit in it so that it sits nicely on the rim of my glass. And I could even do the same with a little piece of ginger. So I'll cut a really thin slice of ginger here too on my cutting board in front of me. which you might not be able to see because the glass is in the way, but that's okay. It's really quick. And I'll show you what this looks like. I have this nice long piece of ginger root here. I'm gonna slide that into the glass for garnish too. You could always put a slit in that and slide it right next to the apple. But that's it, guys. This is super easy to make, really delicious, and a really nice addition to any holiday party you're attending. You could be the one to bring it, or if you're the host, you can make this for your guests. So that's it. It's delicious. I'm going to taste it right now. So good. It's got all those warming spices in it. It's really delicious. I didn't actually stir it enough, but that's the idea. My husband's going to be jealous because last time I made this, he wanted more. He loved it. So pumpkin spice so that you can make this too at home. And if you'd like even more mocktail ideas, comment mocktail in the comments of this video, and we will send you a free mocktail guide. Or Amla Green will do it. So friends, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. It's so delicious, health promoting, a great addition to any holiday event or just Friday afternoon. Thanks for being here. See you again next time. I'm Stefanie from Green Sage Life. See you again next time.